Welcome to TWALE TV Sports. We're back again, and in the studio. Before I even say nothing, I've got Jimmy back here again. Come on, Jimmy, man. Thanks, man, Jimmy.
How we doing?
Yeah, it's Jimmy again.
Brother.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yes, brother.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to be back.
Yes, always good to have you on the show,
thank
Jimmy.
You very much. Thank you very much.
People love your appearance and your analysis.
Thank you.
Even though most of the time, you talk shite.
It's me.
Especially when you're talking about Tottenham.
Not even 10 seconds. Not even 10 seconds.
Especially when you're talking about Tottenham.
That's why he wants me back, because he gives it to me, bro.
All right, I take that back. He doesn't talk shite. He's a very good company on the show. We love it. We love it.
But, you know.
So, Jimmy, we were talking about Mourinho in our last podcast.
Oh, my days.
And I said, thank you for bringing the topic. That we'll bring it back properly.
Yeah.
Now, for me, Mourinho, I said in the podcast, at that brief, mention that, if I have a football club, I'll give Mourinho 10 years contract.
Me too.
And
you know why?
That's how I feel about him and his style of success. You see with
Mourinho, if you look at his records, the only team, I'm sorry to say, that he hasn't won a cup with is Tottenham. And we all know the reason why he got sacked before the final, Mourinho, whatever you think about him, he's a winner, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a good point.
If Mourinho comes to the Premiership now with any team, I bet you by 1 season, 2 seasons, he will win it
again. Yeah,
he'll win something.
That's the thing. Unfortunately, Liverpool won't have him. I don't think Liverpool fans will love it. They won't take that.
Maybe
not unless they've spent like about 6 years trying. They might say, okay, bring Mourinho. We need to win something.
Anyway, you knock him. He won. He was the first. He won the European Conference.
Yeah,
you know
I know.
The first.
He went to Roma.
He's won the Champions League. He's won Europa.
He's won everything.
Conference.
Listen, he's won everything.
He went to Roma. He won it.
He just left Roma, and then he won them their first trophy like 50 years.
Yeah. No, was it Juventus? Juventus or Inter Milan?
No. He went to Roma.
Was it Roma?
Yeah, Roma. He just left Roma, and then the first European
Conference
League, and then it took them again to Europa final.
I know, but before that, what Italian team did he play?
Real Madrid.
No, the Real Madrid.
Italian team, sorry, Inter Milan.
Yeah. And he won the title there.
No, he won a treble.
Champions League.
In one of his...
The proof's in the pudding. Now, what manager out there can say they've got to every single country and win the title, and not only win the title, every country goes, he says, wins. All right then, what do you want? Champions League. There you go, mate. There you go, mate.
All right, so Jimmy, now the question is, where is Mourinho going next?
Boy...
Where can you see him going next?
Well, personally, I can't see him go to Saudi Arabia. The reason I can't see him go to Saudi Arabia is one, he doesn't need the money. You know, Mourinho, and this is a fact.
No, never say never.
No.
People will say that before Ronaldo went to Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, but you will say Ronaldo doesn't need the money.
Yeah,
but the money they're giving him is phenomenal amount of money.
The difference between Ronaldo and Mourinho is Ronaldo is coming to his end of his career, right? How many years more has he got to play in the top level?
How many clubs are out there?
Mourinho, let me tell you, Mourinho will get a top level job. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah, we all know that. Jimmy, we all know that. Where can you see him? We can't see him at Liverpool. No. Can you see him at Newcastle? Because the city's a bit shaky for Eddie Howe. So, can you see him at Newcastle if Eddie Howe should leave?
Of all the teams, and people got money, who I can say they got silly money that they would take him, is I think Newcastle. If he's going to come to the Premiership, he'll come to Newcastle because he's not going to go to Liverpool. I can't see Liverpool doing, but Newcastle they've got Arab money, right? And Arab money they don't mind. You get me? They put David. I can see him out of all the teams because you've got to understand, Mourinho is not just going to go to no low-level club. He's not going to go to a West Ham. He's not going to go to a Crystal Palace. He's not going to go to Aston Villa.
Instead, he will go to Saudi Arabia.
Instead of go to Saudi Arabia. So if Mourinho's going to come back to the Premiership,
he's going to go to somewhere where he knows he can win the Premiership.
And he'll have money.
Yeah,
he'll have money. And the only team that I can see, I may be wrong, the only team I can see at the moment that he can go to where they will welcome him with arms. Because listen, put it like this, right? Let's be honest. Any team in the Premiership would welcome Mourinho. You know why? Because look at his CV. Guardiola does not have Mourinho's CV.
Jimmy, hold on, Jimmy. What's going on here?
What?
Last podcast, we agreed on something.
Yeah.
We are agreeing again.
Yes.
I don't like this. I want to fight you all the time.
No, we
I
start
want to
talking
fight
about
you all the time.
We start talking about Chelsea.
No, listen, because
we talk about Chelsea Tottenham.
You're telling me exactly what I know about Mourinho.
If you look at if you look at world football now, nobody in the world management
I'll tell you why
Mourinho's CV.
Let me tell you how correct you are with that statement. Because I've always argued with friends over the years that Mourinho is the best manager in the world for me.
He is.
So people will say, no, he plays rubbish game, he's too defensive.
Proof is in the pudding.
They say he plays defensive game, and then Pep Guardiola plays entertaining game. I say, fair enough. The same way you argue about Ronaldo and Messi, who is the best.
Yeah.
My view, Ronaldo is the best player on the planet.
To me.
You might have your reason for saying Mourinho is not the best manager in the world.
The reason
my reasons are very simple.
The only reason I say Guardiola is not up to Mourinho's level yet, because Mourinho has won the Champions League in Portugal. Yes, he's won the Champions League in Italy.
He's won the
Champions League in Spain. He's won it in England. So
he didn't win Champions League in England. He won the league in those countries.
The league.
He only won Champions League.
But he came back to Man United and won the Europa.
Yeah.
And after that,
Man U, and that's the only thing Man U haven't won in their history.
We sacked him when, to me, that's still hurting me till today. We sacked him. What did he do? He went to Europe.
Can we go further on you sacking Mourinho, Jimmy? Yeah. We've always said this, but it's we're just insinuating. We have to paint the picture as it is.
No.
Because the reason we thought Mourinho got sacked before the final for Tottenham when he was in charge is money.
It's money.
We feel Daniel Levy is such a clever, intelligent businessman. Why would you sack somebody in the wake of the final?
No, but
this is our view. We thought, okay, maybe Daniel Levy has known that, okay, I'm sacking you in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
If I let you win this final,
it's
in the contract somewhere that if you win anything, I'll pay you treble to let you go. So the clever Daniel Levy must have thought, hey, excuse me, tell him to go. I can't afford for him to win this final, and I pay him 25 million instead of 9 million.
And one thing about Mourinho that a lot of people don't know, Mourinho has made over 100 million
in
euros
compensation money from being sacked.
Getting sacked.
I know.
You get me?
So I love the guy so much, Jimmy. In fact, it's so bad when everywhere he goes since he left Chelsea first time.
Yeah.
When he left Chelsea first time.
Everything.
When he left Chelsea first time, I didn't wear Chelsea kit.
Yeah.
Until he came back.
Yeah.
I was so mad and so upset with Chelsea. I can't bear to wear our kit.
Look,
I know that sounds funny. That sounds funny.
To take the pressure off the players. What did he say? I'm the special one.
Yeah.
You know what? So the players don't give a hoots what the players
do. Anyway, I can't really talk much. I can't talk much about what I really love to say about Mourinho. But Jimmy, to be honest, where Mourinho goes next is a big question. And I think if he ends up in the Premier League, it will be an opportunity where he can win the league. So we can't see that with any of the clubs that can give him the money.
But
if he's not coming to Newcastle.
The only team that can give him the money, because one, he's not going to go to Man United, right? No. He's not going to go back to Man City.
No.
He's never going to go to Liverpool.
No.
So if you look at that...
Could it be a third time with Chelsea? Do you think so?
Well, yes, I could see that.
But that can't happen. It can't be of immediate. It can't be of immediate now.
No.
It would have to be maybe in 6 months' time when Maurice Pochettino is done so badly that the Chelsea fans will be praying for him to come.
100 million. So he's just there like looking at it. He's just smiling. It's okay. Waiting for the phone call for Chelsea to phone. And now he's got Bowley.
All right, so that's it with Mourinho, Jimmy. I think where he goes next is not going to be decided now, unless he comes out to say he's going to Saudi Arabia. So if he's not going to Saudi Arabia,
if Mourinho goes to Saudi Arabia, it's spoiling world football. Mourinho is one of the most charismatic managers I've ever met in my life. He's full of himself, and I love it. You know what I mean? He defends himself, but he defends it because he wins things. You can hate him, you can love him, but he's a winner.
So that's all we got for you on Mourinho. We hope we know where he's going, but I suspect he's going to take a short break himself and
mil.
wait for
100
any
million.
opportunity
Probably back,
in the Premier
private
League.
jets,
If any player, I mean, if any club or any manager continues to do terribly bad,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Chelsea and Newcastle, which are the only two likely candidates.
I
mean,
come back to
likely
Tottenham.
clubs.
I'll take him straight away.
We know Daniel Levy won't do that. Not with the way Postecoglou is playing.
Don't
No way
worry.
for Mourinho back to Tottenham.
I got some Arabs mans on the phone to buy out Tottenham.
That's it from us. You know, we try to keep it short, but Jimmy won't let me.
He won't let me.
I have to say a big thank you to Jimmy for coming again.
Thank you.
And then we'll talk about English Premier League and football in general when the Premier League game starts. We're still dealing with FA Cup and all that. Cup. So thank you for listening, and thank you to Jimmy again. Thank you,
brother. Thank you, brother. Always a pleasure.
And then we'll catch you up you again. Hasta la vista, baby.
TWALE.